Okay, let's see. We have like some kind of blocky structure that we want to build. And how we're going to do this. A lot of sloped surfaces, which usually says kind of extruding towards maybe a plane or something, but I think it's easier if we just draw those and extrude and do all that kind of stuff. So I think we'll just start with drawing this trapeze here and sending it inward. So let's see. Let's start a sketch like this, and we'll start maybe in the. Well, let's start with this corner and go down and up and around. So if we start there, we have to go down 0.63. Looks like a strange number, but this is inches, and so it's just some version of inches. Then backwards 3.5, I'm sorry. 3.5. Let's get that in there, then a height of 1.63. 1.63. And then go back here. That's why I started with this one, so I can just draw the and then we can extrude it. So let's say finish. And we extruded by 2.38. 2.38. There we go. We're kind of a little wedge here. And so now we have to draw this guy. Now what we could do, we could set ourselves a plane. Let's do that. So we'll do a plane. We'll do offset from plane. We'll say we want to offset the one on the bottom here. And our offset is going to be, right, it says 250 from the bottom. So 2.5. Now it's going the other direction. So we'll do negative. And there we have our plane. And now we can do a sketch on this plane. The plane is kind of tricky. If you just right click there, it's not going to, oh, it does work. Oh, interesting. Usually doesn't. Oh, no, it says asks me now to find it. So we have to kind of do the edge of the plane to do it. And so we can draw this little outline here, and then we'll take away the center part. So this goes all the way to the back and then comes over. So maybe we'll start here. Where we go in this direction by 0.5. Need to have that, and then we'll go all the way the other way around. So this all the way to the end. It's not grabbing the corner, so let's type it in 3.5. All right, because the rest of the drawing is on a different sketch. And then 1.75 in this direction. And then we close it off. There. All right, so that's our, it didn't have that little gap there. So let's now add the gap. And what we'll do, we'll just do a line that goes across. That's 1.25. Oh, all we can do is just do kind of some kind of random line, and then do 1.25. And then we'll do another line. That's another one away. Right? Because all we need these for is to do some trimming. So it doesn't really matter how long they are, because I can just trim them anyway. One, and then let's trim, right? So we can trim this end, that end, that end, that end, and here, and there. And that's it. You can say finish. And then we can just extrude this downward and we should be fine. Now, when we extrude these two downward, right, we can say just extrude 2.38. I'm not sure where that was. Oh, it was in that direction. So we could just say 2.5 and they would go all the way down. not a problem. Oop, not 2.58, and they'll stick out. Right, so they would align perfectly there. That's one option. We could also do something like, instead of saying the depth, right, we can say 2, and then we can say extract all the way to there. That's just another option. Both will result in exactly the same part, but different ways to do it. And we say okay, and there we have our block. Now let's get rid of the work plane, right? Right click and say click off the visibility. And there we go. That's our piece.